Thank you for being here, Daniel. So today, what we want to talk to you about is in our industry, we have ups and downs, as some of you know, right? We have highs, we have lows, we have in-betweens, and right now our market is not the most stable. So what I want to talk to you guys about is in a down market, how to stay motivated and how to stay inspired. And I just want to get some feedback from Daniel as far as the loan officers he works with and how he keeps his team motivated in this down market.
Yeah, so if you're in real estate, even if you're not in real estate, we go through different challenges where we find ourselves at a almost like a plateau level, where you're doing a lot of different actions, you're doing a lot of different steps to help elevate your game or get yourself up to that level where either you used to be or you aspire to be. And in the real estate game right now, a lot of agents are really trying to get back to where things used to be. And ultimately where they find themselves at, where like a business decline, it's challenging because us in sales, we rely on our commission. We're only paid for how much we produce. And so it's a real challenging time in real estate because, business is down and it takes a specific kind of mindset to dig yourself out. But if you can push past and find a way to dig yourself out and prevail, you're going to find that a lot of the competition is actually just weeding itself out. And so the market is going through a specific correction where it's kind of like the law of average, where it's just weeding out the average and it's leaving the top performers and the top producers. So the key to even get there, though, is it all really starts with mindset. So my team, I'm fortunate to hustle alongside with the #1 team on a national size, multi-billion-dollar scale company. It's called New American Funding, and I just came back from a trip from Cabo, which I share on the Instagram feed, and we got, we're treated for being part of the 1% of the company, the top of the top. And it was real interesting to see the mindset of these elite performers versus the mindset on a general broad scale when you get back into either a call center, your own office, your own cubicle aisle, wherever you are, even with your own circle of friends outside of work. And it reminded me how important it is the sounds and the pictures that are in your surroundings influence you. And so why I mention that is because when you apply it to your own environment, it is the sounds and the influences around you that actually determine how you view things. So if your circle in your environment and your people are talking about worrying all the time, are talking about going without all the time, are complaining and blaming all the time, then it becomes true to you and it becomes your reality. And so as humans, we adapt to our circle, we adapt to our reality, but we're also influenced by them. And so if you're surrounded by all this worry, sometimes it can really get to you. And so, my guys go through it the same, even though they're on the #1 team in the company, they get challenged by themselves, most in particular. And so I think it's just a common, it's a real common challenge that a lot of us, just not even in sales, we go through these ups and downs, and it's a matter of really trying to stay motivated.
I agree. I will have to say motivation is key. Keeping the right mindset is key. And that goes along with even your daily life and your relationships, in business, with your kids, in your marriage, whatever the case might be, keeping the right mindset is key. So even if things around you think about like if you're on a boat and things around you are just like crashing around you, you got to keep still, be still, hence my tattoo here. Be still. So it's super important to stay consistent and to stay grounded no matter what's going on in the market and mortgage.